IPPS-A leads the way. IPPS-A. One system, personnel, and pay.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining Team IPPS-A for our podcast, where we give you program status updates on the road to go live. I'm Colonel Rebecca Eggers, the Functional Management Division Chief. Today, we are joined by Major Emily Marty-Soto, our Sustainment Lead, and Major Olly Akanni, our BI Lead. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
So glad to be a part of this today.
So there's a lot going on, but we're making tremendous progress. And quite frankly, we really couldn't be where we are right now without everyone's continued support and engagement in this effort. So since we conducted a brownout of our legacy systems, we focused on completing our essential tasks to ensure a successful release of the new system. The phased approach we're taking with Go Live is allowing units and HR professionals additional time to complete these critical tasks, which will get everyone squared away before soldiers are added to the system. So right now, HR professionals will get into the system on the 20th of December, and following in January, we'll allow leaders and soldiers into the system, and that date is still yet to be announced. But Go Live's right around the corner, and I want to talk about the customer support services and resources available to people for Release 3. People sometimes cringe when they think of customer support because they associate it with being on hold with a call center for hours, but that's not what we're talking about here with IPPS-A. Major Marty-Soto, what can users expect with regard to customer support services and resources for IPPS-A?
So CRM is IPPS-A's customer relation management tool, which provides a collaborative format for streamlining help desk and customer support operations. Today, CRM allows for timely resolution of our users' HR and pay issues in a totally transparent environment. The CRM knowledge base is the first stop an HR professional or agent will visit when first attempting to resolve issues. The CRM knowledge base is actually a centralized repository for information, policy, and procedures where information in IPPS-A is organized into libraries to assist our members, our users, in finding information quickly through self-service. And the best part is the knowledge base is accessible 24/7. Through self-service and agent-facing pages. And it's even mobile-enabled for self-service access. It's truly a functionality that is accessible across all of our U.S. Army components. CRM provides our users with 24/7, 365 self-service access, but it also gives you the freedom to initiate cases, track statuses of your cases, and endlessly browse through FAQs and solutions. Simply put, CRM automates the customer service process that S1s are executing today through traceable software that ties the Army together from the lowest echelon all the way to HRC, which enables faster and more accurate support. All in all, CRM is so critical because it provides a central point of contact for our users to access support and assistance.
I'm sold. Sign me up. Back in the day, right, and I used to walk into their S1 section, and HR professionals would have to, sometimes post hours, or they would try to figure out, hey, how do we get all these soldiers taken care of while we still do our other tasks? So it sounds like these new customer support services that come with IPPS-A are going to change that so that soldiers don't have to go into their S1 for help.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. So in Release 2, we worked closely with our key stakeholders and the National Guard to truly identify and address potential challenges and issues. And initially, our greatest challenge was actually transitioning the National Guard from physically going into an S1 to actually logging into a new system, and then ensuring all of our users and our senior leaders were able to use the system effectively and efficiently while transitioning from old school operations to new school operations and providing customer support during the entire transition process. Our users in Release 2 actually helped us develop customized solutions to meet their needs and to also further develop IPPS-A for Release 3. This was actually accomplished by our users creating CRM cases instead of physically walking into an S1 office and, being like, hey, help somebody. It's actually a case now. So cases that were identified as IT issues became requests. And that's how we fixed, corrected, and enhanced the system that we have today. And that's actually how the life cycle of defects and enhancements begins, which is super cool because it involves the soldiers. That collaboration between our key stakeholders and our National Guard counterparts was absolutely amazing in Release 2. Together, we developed and implemented comprehensive release plans. We also tested and validated both defects and enhancements and ensured training and communication was shared across the board. All of this was done to ensure we provided ongoing support and assistance as we prepared for Release 3. Truthfully, the experiences we shared during Release 2 gave us valuable insights and skills and played a vital role in ensuring the new system is used effectively and efficiently by all of our users, which is important because that's how the Army is going to build and maintain strong relationships with its users. And as I always say, CRM is the voice of our people, and our knowledge base is the Google for our users, ma'am.
That's amazing. I know a lot of work has gone into making sure users have the support they need to get the most out of IPPS-A. So it's extremely important for everyone to understand what's available and rely on them when necessary. IPPS-A's got a lot of capabilities, and there's so much for folks to learn. You know, taking advantage of all of the resources that we have at our disposal is going to be critical to getting the most out of those capabilities moving forward. And speaking of IPPS-A's capabilities, we have one of our IPPS-A experts here, Major Akanni. I want to get the field really excited for some of what we've got going on once we go live with Release 3 this month. You know, Olly, can you give us a preview of the cool features of IPPS-A's SABIR functionality?
Yes, ma'am. So SABIR stands for the Service for Analytics and Business Intelligence Reports, and that alongside OBIEE, which stands for Oracle's Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition, are going to help the Army make better decisions about where to send its soldiers. HR professionals will be able to use these analytic tools to see where soldiers are, how many soldiers are available, and where they need to go. This is going to help the Army make better plans and send the right soldiers to the right places. Analytics can also help HR professionals make good decisions that help the Army and its soldiers. So we think overall these tools are going to make the Army work better and faster. And analytics can help HR professionals see where the Army can do better. We can use these tools to see how many soldiers stay in the Army, how many soldiers get promoted, what the skill gaps are, and how well we're keeping soldiers and training them. So this information helps the Army make better plans for recruiting, training, and retaining soldiers. And we think that these tools can make the Army work better. We are very excited about the future of the Army's ability to make data-informed decisions.
That's awesome. But if I'm a soldier, I'm not really using SABIR or BI, right? So how does it help a soldier, generally speaking, who may not be using this capability, but certainly there has to be some benefit for them?
Oh, absolutely, ma'am. I think ultimately it definitely saves time. So this is less time that is going to be spent for the HR professionals that are helping soldiers with their pay and their transactions, have to figure out, first of all, who needs help, and then to be able to anticipate when soldiers are going to need help. So, printing out reports, making sure that they get ahead of problems before they become problems. So that way a soldier is, not running into pay issues, not running into issues with a personal action request that they might have. So really, this is a tool that should help make their lives easier as they go forward.
Yeah, that's great. I feel like we're filling in the gaps where we used to have, really some blind spots and where things were processing. And considering all these great benefits and functionality, it sounds like users have a lot to look forward to with Release 3.
Absolutely, ma'am. We are very excited about business analytics and R3 and beyond because it helps us do our jobs better and faster. This helps us make better plans and send the right soldiers to the right places again. And overall, I think we're working to make sure that things are more efficient and effective in the Army going forward. So very excited about it.
All right. Well, thank you, Emily and Olly. I thank you both for being here and sharing all that great info. And thanks to all of you for listening, as well as for your engagement as we get closer to go live. We're less than a week away now. And that's it for this episode and for 2022. Enjoy the holidays, be safe, and we'll see you in the new year with a new system. Till next time, IPPS-A is your system.
Right soldier, right job, right on time.
24/7, 365.